Hey everybody, it's Pat Jones. I'm happy to be here once again at the BASF booth at the Big Golf Show in San Diego with my friend Jeff Vannoy. Jeff, how are you?
Pat, doing well. How about you?
I'm happy to be here. I'm really happy to be here. It's my 37th show, and the one thing that I've come to know is the endless creativity and the fun that companies like BASF have at this show. But I want you to take a step back and talk about the year that we just had in 2024, because I think it was a big year for the industry. It was a big year for BASF. What were some of the highlights of last year and some of the new and different things that you guys brought to market?
Yeah, so thank you, Pat. Yeah, I mean, BASF had a tremendously good year last year from the standpoint of we were able to release yet another new innovation, which was Aramax intrinsic brand fungicide. And through that innovation, we were able to work with a lot of really great golf course superintendents that did some early trialing with us. And we're able to find out that, hey, this new innovation really works great on snow mold, great on large patch, just great as a broad spectrum fairway product. And so that was definitely one of the highlights of the year. I would say also just the continued health and viability of the golf industry is just something you just can't overlook. I mean, we had some rough years there back in the 2000s, and to see golf and the level of health that it's in today is just really good for all of us that make a livelihood in the golf industry. So that's been great.
When you look around the show and you think, here's golf at its best. There's so many great companies supporting it. Why is this an important show for BASF?
Well, I mean, so first of all, when we come here, we come with the mindset that we are here to listen to our customers and to make sure that we get kind of what those new ideas are years down the road. And so when we come to major shows like this, first of all, there's a lot of our good customers here. What we like to do is we like to thank them for their business, thank them for trusting us, mainly because that relationship, when you're asking someone to put a fungicide on their golf greens in July and trust you that it's going to work, trust you that it's been manufactured correctly, all those things, that's a huge responsibility for us to take. And so we just love to come here, make sure that we have the right mindset, that we're asking the right questions. We try to make sure and have a lot of our salespeople here so we can answer their questions that they may have on how to use a product, or maybe curious about other BASF products that we have. So yeah, it's definitely, when we come here, we definitely come with a mission to make sure that we continue to be on the cutting edge of innovation. Right.
But you're also on a mission to have fun. So, and this is one thing I've learned about working with BASF over the years, is it's always fun. So last year everybody got baseball cards, which was awesome. I've got mine at a place of honor at home. What's the fun thing at the booth this year?
Well, there's a couple of things that are going on. One is we have this really cool golf simulator. And so even for really bad golfers like me, you can get up there, you can take a few swings, and you can compete for the longest drive. So we're going to be running a little kind of competition, if you will, friendly competition amongst the superintendents that come by. So that's the Aramax kind of longest drive. And then the other thing we have going on is we have a sweepstakes for a really cool pair of custom Nike Air Max tennis shoes.
You have to come see these to believe them.
And I will say this confidently, that there is no other person in the world that has this pair of shoes, and if they come by, fill out the sweepstakes, they can actually enter to win this really cool pair of shoes in their size.
This is not just for the tennis shoe aficionados. This is fun, but it's also a turfy pair of tennis shoes. So come by the booth, find out more about the foundational products from BASF, have a little fun, and see if you might wear some of the coolest tennis shoes in the world out the door at this trade show this year. Jeff, thanks.
Thank you, Pat. I appreciate it.
Stay tuned and come by and visit us at the booth.